Alright, let's go ahead and take out those headphones in case you haven't already. And if you haven't finished that book log yet, you can finish it up here in a second as we move on. Let's just make sure we get everyone's attention up at the front before we start. So please, stop what you're doing, bring your eyes up here. Let's make sure we get everyone's attention up at the front. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Happy week 6 of your Coronacation. 6 weeks. We've been at this for 6 weeks now. To me, that's crazy. That's over a month. But we're doing it. We're here. We're doing it. And we're going to keep it going to the end of the school year. Let me tell you something. I've been running out of music during quarantine. Usually, when I'm in there with the classroom with y'all, you give me some of that new music to listen to. But I'm going to be straight up. I've been listening to The Box like every day since this quarantine is over. And I'm sick of it. I'm the kind of person that listens to a song like 1,000 times until I'm just sick of it. So what I need y'all to do is give me some song recommendations on this Google post, on our Google Classroom. Please, just tell me the names of some of the songs that y'all been listening to. Y'all usually have some really good stuff. So drop a name and an artist in the comment section of the Google Classroom post. And I gotta put that in my playlist because I'm getting tired of the same music. Let's go ahead and get into some news. So we are still taking attendance this week, and we are taking attendance for only period 2. So check in with your period 2 class, whatever it is, and look at the online distance website they're using. So Google Classroom, Clever, a class website, whatever that is. There should be a Google form on there posted by your teacher, and you have to fill that out every weekday this week by 11 p.m. That's how we're taking attendance for this quarantine. Period 2 only. Only period 2. So check in with your period 2 teacher and get that sorted out. Second order of business, Wi-Fi buses have been released, and that's pretty dope. Starting this week, today, 3 SacRT buses will be in certain areas, usually schools and some libraries, and they will be providing free high-speed Wi-Fi for anyone that shows up. You have to be close to the bus, but it's free. It doesn't cost you anything except maybe the gas to drive there. This will be upgraded to 10 buses on May 11. So there will be 10 buses by May 11 giving free Wi-Fi out there. I'll put a link in the description of this video and on Google Classroom for the schedule of what time the buses will show up and where they're going to be. But let's go ahead and take a look at it ourselves. So when you click the link, you'll be on this site right here, and you'll click find the Wi-Fi bus. I'm assuming this is going to change every day, or every week. For this week, here's Monday. Wi-Fi bus 1 will be at MLK Library from 8:30 to 12 p.m. From 3 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. it'll be at John Still Elementary. Wi-Fi bus 2 at Ethel Baker Elementary in the morning, and then at Pacific Elementary for the afternoon to evening. Wi-Fi bus 3 will be at Max Baer Park and in the morning, and in the afternoon to evening it'll be at Del Paso Heights Library. Now for some of the specifics, the bus will have about a 1,800 feet range for their high-speed Wi-Fi. Now that's not that big, it's not even half a mile, but you could be in the parking lot and the surrounding area of the bus to get the internet. It'll be available for about 3.5 hours at each location, the 2 locations per day. And the logging on process is pretty simple. You'll choose the Wi-Fi bus option on your Wi-Fi, and you'll just choose school, and then you're ready to go. I believe there will be filters and stuff like that, so you can't go to some sketchy websites, but you can do your distance learning. So if you have any friend that doesn't have high-speed internet at home, make sure you let them know, and they can get their classes in that way. It's a really big help. I think we should give a round of applause to the SacRT. Well done. Well done. All right, now we're going to move on to some questions y'all had for this week. And there weren't that many, so if you do have a question, make sure you post a question on the question post on the Google Classroom. I got it up every week. So any kind of questions about life, about school, about the district, whatever you want to know, I got you. I'll give you an answer. One question this week from Kai. Kai asks, where is the house or apartment tour? Now, I'm gonna be serious with y'all. This quarantine has me all kinds of messy. I know it looks nice and clean and cool behind me, but the rest of the apartment doesn't even look like that at all. So I gotta clean it up, and maybe next week I'll show it to you section by section, starting with my very, very small patio. And maybe you'll see the kitchen, maybe you'll see my computer setup, stairs and stuff like that. We'll see. Moving on to the assignments for the week category. 9th graders, you have 1 grammar sentence, and 1 class question to do. Make sure you respond to it in 5 sentences and respond to someone else for full credit. And you will be reading an article on alternatives to school suspensions. So make sure you watch that video that'll be posted today. 10th graders, you also have 1 grammar sentence and you also have 1 class question to do. And this week you'll be watching a video on feminists versus non-feminists. Is a really good video, and you'll be filling out a graphic organizer as you do that. Drama students, we're going to keep doing what we've been doing in that class. You know what it means if you know what it means. Keep that up. And that's all I really got for y'all this week. Kind of light on the news. We only have about 6 weeks left until the end of the school year, so hang in there. And remember, your grades cannot drop from where they are currently on Infinite Campus. If you have an A in a class, your grade cannot drop below an A even if you don't do any of the work. So I would recommend that you focus on your high priority classes you have a low grade in. Get all that work in and then get to the other classes. Don't stress yourself out. And some of the attendance that people have been doing, they're saying that they're getting overwhelmed with all of the work that they have to do. Focus on the high priority first. Your grade cannot drop at all. So keep that in mind. It can only go up. Focus on high priorities. Take some time for yourself every day to relax, and you're going to keep moving forward. It'll be okay. Once again, I miss every single one of y'all. I hope you're doing okay. I miss being in class with you. Stop by next year. My classroom, the door is always open. I will see y'all next week.